Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. So I would like to begin with a thank you note. I'm really grateful to today that AIFL has given me the opportunity to share about my career with young language enthusiasts of Northeast. I'm honored to be able to share a platform with such distinguished speakers, educators, and colleagues. So many congratulations to EIFL on completing 1 year, and I wish many more successful years ahead for the Institute. So without further ado, I would like to uh, go through the slides that I have prepared for today's session. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Okay. So my colleague Yarmila has already given you a brief introduction on where to learn French and which scholarships you can have. I am going to focus solely on corporate sector. So firstly, I would like to brief about the types of organization where French language process is dealt. That is firstly BPO and KPO. Most of our colleagues have already talked about these kind of organizations. You have three examples of big BPOs in India, that is Genpact, Tech Mahindra, and Concentrix. Also, some MNCs like GFAM. GFAM is Google, Apple, Facebook, Amazon, and Microsoft. You have Big Four organization, that is the biggest audit firms of the world, which consists of PricewaterhouseCoopers, Deloitte, and KPMG, and Ernst & Young. You have banking sector as well, BNP Paribas, HSBC, and also product-based companies like Airbus, HCL, IBM, Wipro, etc. So the sectors where French language is extensively used, that is systematic accounting process. In short, it is known as ASAP. You have finance, marketing, and retail business. You have content related, that is content creation, review, moderation. You have telecalling, management sector, medical sector, medical tourism, and tourism and hospitality, training, IT, banking, translation, and interpretation. So if you are seeking for a job, if you are a fresher, I must recommend you to go to LinkedIn, Naukri, Indeed, Times Jobs, and Glassdoor. These are the main biggest job portals that you can upload your CV, your profile over there. And the best locations in India where you get best French language corporate jobs, that is Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Mumbai, Delhi, and NCR. So with my experience, I will say Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune have the best opportunities with best companies and best remuneration packages. If you are interested to move out of India, best locations would be Canada, Europe, and Eastern Europe, which is currently budding in terms of business and IT. You have Ireland, you have other French-speaking African countries like Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, Ivory Coast, etc. So I'll move on to the next slide. We are going to talk about the growth in corporate here. So how you're going to grow and climb the corporate ladder, as they say. So the prerequisites of landing into your job, your dream job, would be, for most of the companies, it would be B2 level or advanced diploma in French language, and your basic knowledge in computer application. Ramthea, my colleague, has already given a lot of information, and it goes same for French as well. So the soft skill that she has talked about, that you have to be multitasker in a very fast-paced work environment, and communication and networking, the most important thing in corporate sector if you want to grow and if you want to reach to a higher level. So a background of commerce, accounting, finance, IT, business management, ACP works as an asset. Like Warren has already told, that learning never ends. So if you have to be open about learning, you have to upgrade yourself, you have to upskill yourself every time in corporate also. So those who are not having this kind of backgrounds, those who are just MA in French or BA in French and willing to grow in corporate, I will always recommend them to upgrade and upskill themselves. Most of the corporate sectors will have access to LinkedIn learnings, and they have their own internal learning portals. You can always go through that. You can always upgrade and upskill yourself, and it is very important if you want to reach to a certain level. So also corporates, they fund your studies. Some corporate offices, they, if you want to study further, if you want to upskill yourself in a particular skill that you're interested in, say for example, maybe a programming language, maybe an MBA, an executive MBA, there are corporate organizations who gives you the opportunity, and they will fund your entire or maybe partial study program. So I will always recommend them to use these kind of opportunities. Okay, so you have French Embassy program of assistant d'anglais. Here I would like to talk about one of my classmates from JNU. She took this opportunity to teach. Assistant d'anglais is English teaching program in France, where you can work in a private, or sorry, in a public school, and you can register yourself in any of the public universities of France, and you can do some courses for time frame of 1 semester. If you wish, you can also extend your assistant d'anglais program, and you can complete your studies over there. Assistant d'anglais will give you basic living cost allowance. So with that, you can survive in France on your own. So one of my classmates, she went for this program, and she did her MBA from Paris, and now she is a customer success manager at Sparks, and she's doing really well in terms of her career, corporate career. Moving on to the last slide, the first thing that comes into your mind is remuneration, the salary package. Okay, so obviously French language, knowledge of French language will give you a better salary package than a lot of other skilled people. And in BPO and KPO sector, foreign language experts enjoy better salary packages compared to others. And apart from corporate sectors, my colleagues have already talked about different sections, and that same goes for French as well. So apart from your full-time employment, you can be a freelance translator and interpreter with you can work with corporate projects, corporate offices with major projects of translation and interpretation. You can be a tourist guide. You have many government and embassy jobs, especially in cabinet secretariat, and many more, especially in tourism and hospitality sector. So this was it, and a small tip from my end, being a corporate employee, that use every channel possible to which is related to your growth and development. Keep on updating your CV by learning new courses. Enroll yourself in different free of cost courses as well as paid courses if you are willing to. And please update your CV along with those certifications and courses. It will help you eventually. It will help you grow eventually in your corporate life. So, as a language lover, I think Warren has told a lot of things that I wanted to say. That learning a language obviously opens a new world, a completely new world. So it helps you to become an empathetic person, and it helps you to become a person who is respectful towards others' culture and differences, which is very necessary for the current scenario. So that is it from my end, and I'm looking forward to the Q&A session. Thank you so much for your patience, and here you go.